discussion of diversity and equity that we've done with diversity circles has really enhanced what's happening at BCIT. There's lots of groups that are doing great work around campus, but sometimes they're not linked.
We're really blessed and humbled to have the knowledge holders from Indigenous communities with us, and today was a great example of that. We're so fortunate to have the wisdom of the elders shared with us, to have elders participating in our events, other staff from Indigenous services, visitors from local communities and even distant communities, and it's just amazing to have that.
When we came together before contact, it was material things. We didn't know money. And we would give certain gifts, handmade gifts. And this is how we grew up. You talk about diversity. I have a difficult time standing up here the Anthony Squeethi Tanatan Swalastanat Kolastanat, because it does nothing to your mind to understand what I just said. I have jobs within my community that then it's meaningful for me to communicate those words.
We're really looking to grow the relationship with the people that we've met on campus who are part of this work, who are living this work every day, who are doing it in the classrooms, in the hallways, in their offices.
I think Diversity Circles has just expanded. I think from the very beginning they were looking into getting involved with all community members across campus. I think that just naturally happened. I think pride is growing on campus. I think support towards Indigenous services is also growing. Diversity Circles has really kind of started the foundation for all of those different areas, for people to come together.
I think it's really important projects like this to remind people to connect with each other outside the classroom and to learn their stories and learn how they all fit into this community. And to me, it's important to highlight those things.
It has been actually quite extraordinary to see the impact that it has had. I've attended a couple of workshops. You know, it was interesting to see those conversations happen and to see the way that people progressed in their thinking even during the course of the workshop. And to hear people have this real enthusiasm for it and to want to try and implement something similar in their own organizations. And that's been really encouraging to see as well.
And really diversity is just understanding that we don't know everything about everybody, we don't know where everyone's coming from, but we respect where those people are coming from and we honor that they have the space and the room to be who they are.
You know, in Indigenous communities, the communication was quite sophisticated. The way we have always appreciated diversity of voices. You know, we'll never agree on everything, but we can still sit in a circle and still have conversations and still be ourselves.
I think the more we feel that we're part of a community at BCIT, the more work will get done, the better we'll work together. And I think it shows not just within our work relationships with each other, but it affects the entire institute, it affects the students, it affects our standing in society. It's all a good thing.
We know how diverse we are, but we share common stories in that diversity. And I think that's what discovering here at BCIT, that we are diverse people, but we share common ground. And on that common ground, we can start to walk together in a good way.
Learning about all these different cultures, this will help inform my practice. I have to immerse myself in other people's culture to be able to serve them better.
I think the other thing about diversity circles is that it should hypothetically create exponential change, like ripple out to many other areas, and that's really what we want for it. We don't want to be contained, we want to ripple out into people's lives, into people's communities, into their teaching practice, into their work practice, and if we've done it right, it will ripple outwards and have that type of impact.